Have you ever looked at a woman you love and felt like you were already losing her? Not because of something she said, but because her silence spoke volumes. You know what I mean, right? That invisible shift. She's right next to you, yet something is missing. Her eyes used to light up when you walked into the room. Now they barely meet yours. She used to reach for your hand. Now it feels like you're trying to touch a ghost. No yelling, no slamming doors. Just distance wrapped in a smile. And now let me tell you something most men don't realize until it's too late. Cheating doesn't start in the bedroom. It starts in her energy, in the way she says, "I'm fine." But your gut screams, "No, you're not." In the way she kisses you goodnight, but her soul is somewhere else. This video is not meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up, because the signs were always there. You just didn't believe them. And today, that ends. You're not crazy, you're not insecure. You are finally seeing the truth. So if you've been doubting your own instincts, don't scroll away. Stay with me, because by the end of this video you will never again question that quiet inner voice. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Stephanie Apau from the Gentleman's Square, and I am your personal female interpreter for men. Every week I give you insider knowledge about what women really want, as opposed to what they say. And what I'm about to reveal may be the wake-up call you've been waiting for. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss my weekly videos and insights. Now, come closer, and let's begin. Sign number 1. She smiles but withdraws. And by that I mean, you see her, but she's not with you. She says, "I'm just tired." But now it's a default line, not a feeling. Her good morning is on autopilot. And her eyes? They reflect emptiness. Her laugh once drew you in, now it pushes you away. You're not witnessing presence, you're witnessing performance. Remember this, gentlemen, a woman who cheats first withdraws not with her body, but with her soul. Yes, you heard me, her soul. Which is far more serious than the body. It's like a cold airflow in a warm room. You feel it, but you can't see it. And that's where most men struggle, because they don't know how to respond. It's subtle, and that's the danger. However, a grounded man knows when the love is gone. Sign number 2, she hides in plain sight. This is when she doesn't need to lie, she just stops sharing. Her stories get shorter. Her phone never leaves her hand. Notifications are off. Maybe the screen always turned away from you. Then suddenly compartments appear in your shared life, and your access is denied. If you ask her about these changes, she'll likely call you paranoid, accuse you of insecurity or controlling behavior. But the truth doesn't fear being seen. The worst part? She wants you to doubt yourself, not her. Because as long as you keep blaming your intuition, she never has to explain her actions. But a perceptive man doesn't need proof, he just sees the patterns. When someone begins living two lives, it's not your imagination. You are simply the one excluded from her second life. And again, the truth does not fear observation. She is not protecting her peace, she is hiding her double life. Cheating doesn't start with a kiss, it starts when access is denied. Sign number 3, intimacy without presence. You still share a bed, yet it has grown colder. Everything is different, not physically, but emotionally. Maybe she avoids your touch. Or maybe she rejects sex. In other cases, she might suddenly be overly passionate, compensating excessively. But it feels like someone else is using her body, doesn't it? The truth is, when her soul belongs to another, her touch can no longer be honest. You are not being needy, you're being aware. And pretending everything is the same. Well, that's the fastest way to lose yourself in her absence. Sign number 4, she provokes meaningless arguments. She picks fights that make no sense. She might say, "You didn't text me back." And now she's implying you don't care. Or maybe you left a plate in the sink, suddenly it's about your tone and how you never listen. You replay conversations in your head, wondering if you missed something, but deep down you know, it's not about messages or dishes. It's about the distance growing between you. She's not arguing with you, she's arguing with her guilt. That's how betrayal justifies itself. She casts you as the villain so she can be the escapee. You start apologizing for things you never did. And before you know it, that's how she wins, by making you doubt your own reality. But an aware, confident man doesn't play games. He observes, steps back, and protects his peace. Sign number 5. You no longer exist in her future. This sign doesn't shout, it whispers. Her future no longer includes you. It creeps in slowly. You remember when she imagined things with you, planned aloud, when we move in, when we find a place, There was anticipation of a shared future. Now she says things like, I'm thinking of moving. Before, she might have dreamt aloud with you, we should travel to Greece. Now she talks about finding herself. She speaks of healing, growth, but never with you. It's as if your name simply vanished. She erased you from her dreams while you still cling to the fantasy. Here's what re. Now she says things like, I'm thinking of moving. Before, she might have dreamt aloud with you, we should travel to Greece. Now she talks about finding herself. She speaks of healing, growth, but never with you. It's as if your name simply vanished. She erased you from her dreams while you still cling to the fantasy. Here's what really and chooses not to come back. If it felt like someone just spoke your truth, if this helped you connect the dots you didn't want to face, then we need to talk. Because clarity is not pain, it is freedom. And if you're tired of doubting your instincts and navigating this fog of silence in your relationship, now is the time to book a strategic call. Let's analyze your situation and lift you into your highest masculine potential. Sharpen your mind, guard your peace, and never again settle for counterfeit love. Let me guide you through this shift. All you need to do is click the link in the description below and schedule a strategic call. Because now is the time to lead with presence, trust your intuition, and build relationships based on truth, not illusion. You don't have to go through this alone. So let's talk. I want to thank you for supporting my channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Gentleman Square. Also leave a comment below and tell me about your experience if you're ready to share. I read and appreciate every one of your comments and love responding to them. This was Stephanie PL, Stephanie Place, signing off from The Gentleman Square, where real men don't guess, they lead.